We're gonna react to Blacktop Buckets. We're gonna react to LeBron James ruins Bronny's career. I already reacted to a video from him like I want to say months ago, and it's actually the one of my best ones. It was about LeBron James, basically, taking credit, and then taking credit whenever he wins, and then but not taking responsibility when he loses and shit. So go check that reaction out. But yeah, we're gonna react how LeBron James ruined his son's career, which we all know how. So, but yeah, let's go.
With Bronny, I want to clarify one thing you just said, which is Rob and I did not give Bronny anything. Bronny has earned this.
You can't base college stats as for a reason to draft someone or not.
That's a great point.
Bronny James has been awful so far in Summer League,
Yeah.
but he was never ready for the NBA. LeBron has forced this to happen and unintentionally set up Bronny for failure. LeBron has said for years that it's been his dream to play with his son. Bronny has never felt the same way.
Did you ever dream about playing with your dad, for you, or what went to it from your perspective?
No, never. My dream has always just been to put my name out, make a name for myself, and of course, get to the NBA, which is never thought about just playing with my dad, but he's brought it up a couple times.
After a rough season in college, and LeBron claiming his son is already better than NBA players,
Idiot.
Bronny declared for the draft. Rich Paul.
You know what he's actually doing? LeVar Ball. He's pulling a LeVar Ball. He keeps hyping up his son, and then the pressure's gonna keep being on him, and then the eyes are on him, and then every time he does something bad in that court, people are gonna be like, "Oh, the hype was fake. The hype wasn't real." And guess what? And the crazy part is, just like LeVar Ball, guess what? LeBron James ain't gonna deal with the consequences. The kid is, and that's facts.
Called every NBA team except for the Lakers and told them, if you draft Bronny, we are fleeing the country. I repeat, if you draft Bronny, we are fleeing the country.
Rich Paul's calling teams, don't take Bronny James. He's telling them, do not take him, okay? He's saying, don't take him. If you take him, he's going to Australia.
But no other team wanted Bronny anyway.
Exactly.
The entire media and Lakers organization pretended that they picked Bronny because of his skills, not because of his
it's
dad.
'cause it's LeBron
Even
James'
after
son.
Rich Paul admitted he could have forced the Lakers to take Bronny with the 12th pick if he wanted to. The Lakers later admitted that Bronny would be spending a lot of time in the G League, but only after playing a few games to make history with his dad.
What you'll ultimately probably see is Bronny James in the first week of the season on the court with his father in a very, I don't want to call it ceremonial, but it's going to, the eyes of the world will be on that.
The entire thing is a circus, and it's not about the obvious nepotism. The problem is the lies and the fake narrative.
Yeah.
This whole thing is just a ceremony for LeBron to accomplish his dream. LeBron playing with Bronny shows
Because this is gonna benefit LeBron. I'm pretty sure I said this in the last video he did about LeBron, and if I didn't, I'm gonna say this again. LeBron plays for himself. He doesn't play for no team. He only cares about his legacy, and that's why he hasn't won championships since the pandemic. He only cares about himself and his own career. That's why he lost the game when he made history with the most points. Guess what? Why he lost that game? Because he only plays for himself. He only plays for himself. He only cares about him. He doesn't care about a team. He doesn't do anything. If it benefits LeBron, he's the GOAT. He's on demon time. If it doesn't benefit LeBron, he don't give a fuck. He's gonna blame everybody else. And that's just facts. This is he wants to play with the son so he can be like, psh, only NBA player to do with my son. Ha ha. Bro, he's not playing because he loves. I'm at a point where I actually believe he's not playing because he loves the game or anything like that. He's literally playing for himself and for his ego and for some fucking legacy that literally doesn't need to keep going anymore. Literally.
his longevity and would make him look even better historically. The problem is it's completely inauthentic and forced.
Yep.
We are supposed to believe that Bronny was actually good enough to make it on his own. He could have spent more time in college working on his game and eventually could have maybe been a real NBA prospect. But instead, LeBron immediately forced him onto the team and made him a complete embarrassment. Bronny James is not only a liability on both ends, but he isn't even showing real effort on the court.
This can't happen. You're a second-round pick. 55th pick in the draft. Summer League. We got to show we're giving effort. Sprint back off a miss. Sprint back, 55th pick. You jog, layup.
The only thing he has won in Summer League was some Call of Duty tournament. And I'm not trying to absolve Bronny from putting himself in this situation.
Yeah.
He could have made his own decision and not declared for the draft, knowing he wasn't ready. But when you have your dad publicly saying that you are better than NBA talent and that he wants to play with
It's gonna end up with the LeVar Ball situation. And Bronny's gonna deal with the consequences because his fucking father cannot shut his fucking mouth. That's just facts. Listen, is LeBron one of the best players? Yes. What he did was amazing for his career, absolutely. But in the end of the day, it don't change the fact that this shit was a dick move, and he already fucked up his son's career. And literally, I guarantee you, there's no way I see Bronny staying in the NBA the way he's going, unless his dad keeps him there. After that, dude, I don't see him. He might go to the G League. Best case scenario is he goes to the G League, like, or the pros or whatever the fuck that shit's
before he
called.
retires. It's his dream. It makes the decision much harder. It also puts a target on your back and sets expectations that you have no way to fulfill. And it only makes it worse when we are supposed to deny what's right in front of our eyes and pretend that Bronny is capable of being on an NBA roster. The hard truth is that Bronny's career will end the moment that LeBron retires.
He ain't lying, bro. LeBron, no, I don't care how good LeBron is. Like, yes, it's impressive what he did, but what he did to his son is a dick move. He's a bitch. That's some bitch shit. He doing that LeVar Ball shit, and look what happened to Alonzo. Melo's the only one that succeeded, but guess what? That's because Melo decided to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna sign with my dad brand. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna do anything with my dad. I'm gonna be my own man. Sadly, Bronny couldn't do that because his fucking father kept saying, "Oh, he's better than half of these guys in the NBA." Bitch, how can you say some shit like that when he hasn't even been in the NBA? He hasn't faced anybody. Like, it's crazy. And then, like, bro, his highlights are 2 points. 2 points. What? How is that a highlight? And and they put it as a highlight too. A Bronny James highlight from the summer thing. They're like, 2 fucking points. Like, come on, bro. I don't know, man. LeBron, he fucked this kid over, and the crazy part is, I don't see him taking any type of responsibility for it. But that's it for this reaction, man. I agree with Brody. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and yeah, peace.